the Game Reviewer here, and welcome to my channel. So, it looks like when I got this news here, Star Wars Battlefront won't support split-screen play on PC. So then I really scratched my head like, dude, Sean, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, that's the journalist's name here. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Who the fuck does that in the first place? No, really, who does? I mean, I'm not talking about hot seat games. I'm not talking about LAN games. I'm not talking about multiplayer internet games. No. I'm not talking about split screen. And, like, let's go back in the past here a little bit. Like in the 90s, for example, where I would say, like, the dial-up and internet was starting to get a lot of, I would say, popularity. And then there was console games like Nintendo. Not even Nintendo did that. Well, except for Spy vs. Spy. And, no, I mean split screen. I don't mean like two-player games where you play one and then you play another one. No. It's not that. Split screen. There's not a whole lot of games that supports that or just does it at the same time. And I'm not talking about... Oh, man, there's like an old game on the Nintendo called Tank Battle or something. It's like two players on the screen. That's not split screen. No. It's not two players on the same screen sharing. No, it's split screen, either vertically or like horizontally, like in horror mode, I would say. It's not that. It's, oh my god, this is so... The only game I know that I did this was like a PlayStation 1 game. And I'm talking about first-person shooters as well, because, you know, Battlefront is a first-person kind of shooter. I'm not talking about platforms. I'm not talking about strategy games like Max, for example. That one supported hot seat, so it's not split screen. Yeah, fuck Max. And Mechanized Assault and Exploration, that was an old PC game. Freaking awesome game by Interplay, by the way. No, I like... Oh man, there's this fucking not PlayStation 1 game that I can't remember. Siphon Filter? No, not that. Well, anyways. It was some kind of split screen that... It doesn't make any fucking sense for don't know what to say, for fuck's sake. It doesn't even make any fucking, like, sense. I mean, it's a first-person shooter. You're there to kill your friend. You're there to make fun of him. That might work if you have, like, two screens and all, but split screen? He knows what you're doing. And what the fuck do you want me to do? Put cardboards on the monitor? Do you think I'm that fucking dumb? No. Like, you look ridiculous. I've seen some pretty fucked up, ridiculous setup doing, like, people doing that. They have this, like, fucking setup with cardboard and everything. This looks fucking dumb. Like, you know what? Go tell your friend to spend some cash. Tell him to work. Tell him to spend some cash. Go over the internet or LAN or something. I don't know. Get some space. Just get a shitty desk for $50 or $40. And if you look carefully, $20 maybe. Get yourself another computer just strong enough for the game and play. That seems way easier, but this... tell me, does that make sense to you? A first-person shooter game. If you're playing on the split screen, you're going to play with him, so you're against them eventually. It's going to be like a competition, like it or not. Even though it's about fun, you don't want him to know where you are. You know, that makes kind of sense. You know, you're there to kill him no matter what. Like, no matter you like it or not, you're going to camp that fucking bitch. You're going to look at him, you're going to make fun of him, you're going to call him fucking loser, you're going to dance in front of him. That's what I did. I had fun. They hated me. Yeah, I know. And, well, and for consoles, that still doesn't make fucking sense. And I'm talking about first-person shooter games, split screen. Not, like I said before, not strategy, not, I don't know, not hot seat games, nothing of that. Even on PC, it doesn't make sense. Even on console or PC, it doesn't make sense to me. It did work, and I'm not talking about racing games as well. That works great, even though it looks really silly. And on top of that, we're talking about... Like, yes, and like, I'm hearing this all the time, especially in the comments here, that in the 90s, that, well, we did and we have fun. Yeah, but the thing is, you worked on a 4:3 ratio monitor. You know, where the screen is more like a square instead of a really freaking large freaking rectangle. No, it's even silly. Like, even if you tell me, okay, I have a computer, but I don't want someone to sit by me, and no. When I play first person shooter games on a PC, it's mouse and keyboard. It's not controller. It doesn't make sense. Some games works well, but most of the first person shooter, God, most of the FPS games doesn't make sense. There's one that makes sense called Warframe. It looks like that one was built for, I would say, like, for controllers. But then again, the game is, it's not even considered like a true first person shooter. You don't even need to aim really specifically at one enemy. You really don't. And I mean, you don't believe me? Just go see Art Official on his Twitch channel. But I don't know, like controller, Star Wars Battlefront on PC. I don't know. Even if you present me, because I do have a 50-inch screen here, and I don't see me playing, and I don't see anyone playing on that using like a controller on a PC. Like, I have a 22-inch or something like that here. I can't even remember. Yeah, I think it's 22-inch or something. And no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of person. No. But should it be available? Like, should it be equal? I'm sorry, but no, it shouldn't. Like, PC are not made for this kind of setup or gameplay. No, not on PC. Maybe on console. Like, I don't even know. I mean, it doesn't. Maybe on console it is, because when you work on the game on console, it's made for the console. Like, the controller is made specifically for that game on the console. On PC, it's most of the time it's totally different. But then, like, a lot of times they make shitty ports, and even the controller is really, really fucked up on PC. But it should not be the same. That's my point. I don't know. Am I missing something here? Like, what are your thoughts on this? Like, what the fuck is this news in the first place? I think I fell for it. Anyways, see you later.